What's going on, everyone? This is Eric, and we're going to go over the tournament from Boston from this past weekend. You guys went, it looks like 3-1. No, actually 2-2. You lost that any Storm team. So the good news is, I mean, you probably got some decent competition, and yeah, you lost kind of a heartbreaker to mass rivals. I saw the end of that game on video. Couldn't quite get that last baseline out of bounds conversion. So I know you guys have some prep school stuff in the next couple of weeks. And then we have the three live period events in July, and I'm going to be bothering you guys at one of them. I think I'm going to be coming to the Atlantic City tournament in the middle between the two weekend ones. And I actually might show up at one or two of the practices that I believe you're going to have the first week of July. In any case, let's do the normal thing. We're going to go through the reports and look at the statistics that we'd like to track to make sure you guys are doing the right things and playing the right way. We'll look at some individual statistics and see who's doing well. Now, it's a really tough week for you guys because I think you only had 6 players, um, maybe 7, but one of you was out for one day and one was out for the other day. So obviously that's really tough. But then on the other hand, you guys all got a lot of playing time, which is good too. So let's start with in order this above the rim game. You guys won pretty handily, and I mean, quite honestly, this other team scoring 37 points. I'm not particularly impressed by their skill set, but nonetheless, let's take a look. So again, uh, we do not want to be results oriented. So it's important to see that even though you guys won, this is actually a pretty poor performance from you guys because your effective field goal percentage is only 44%. And again, we're looking for 55 from you guys. And this turnover rate is kind of a disaster. I mean, 23% turnover rate, that's like really atrocious. I mean, the only reason you guys won was, I mean, they were just worse. I mean, kind of game was this? I mean, they had a 36% effective field goal percentage, and they had 26% turnover rate, and they were 2 for 14 from three, and 5 for 14 from the line. I'm glad I wasn't there for that. Anyway, let's take a look at the shot chart. Let's take a look at your shot selection. So overall, your shot selection wasn't bad. You know, only three. Actually, it was excellent. Just 3 shots that were considered by Huddle to be bad twos. This one's a little concerning again. You know, this is I really do enjoy doing these analyses because it it's somewhat revealing. I mean, for years now with you guys, this finishing from the left side has been just a real noticeable drop off. 5 for 15. And again, what's great about Huddle, as we went over in our tutorial, is that you can click through here and take a look at all these. So, like for example, we could take a look at all of the makes and the misses from the left side and see if there's anything you can even look at from a training perspective. You know, like, ooh, I wonder if these something about these finishes, you know, whatever. Or maybe we're learning that there is a huge difference between when you try to get to the rim from the left side as opposed to the right. As far as your actual shot making, again, you were 5 for 10 from the right corner, but basically 0 from everywhere else. Let's take a look actually at the box score from that game. See how this broke down individually. So again, it looks like we only had 6 guys. If I'm not mistaken, maybe there was uh, no sorry, name escapes me. Malik for this game, perhaps, and everybody else. Okay, so Brandon, this isn't bad, right? 3 for 6 from three, which is really good. 4 turnovers, not the greatest. Isaiah, 4 turnovers, not the greatest from you. Spins 4. I think they'd probably just start you at 4. when you start the games. Um, so I guess this is just kind of standard for you. What else? Justin 1 for 8 from three. Obviously, that's not good. But again, in the long run, you're probably about a 40% shooter. So I don't mind these shots, at all. Brandon, tough time finishing at the rim. Interesting. But again, you make up for it to some degree with these 5 steals, which is, I mean, this is a really big deal. I mean, you got to continue to work on this and stay active. All right, so let's go on to the next game, which was the game that you lost against. Well, one of the games you lost against any Storm, New England Storm. You lost 60-70. Let's take a look. Oh, there were some unknowns here. Let's take a look at this. This is interesting. I think it was from the other team, actually. Let's just see. Yeah, I think that there was. I think they got confused because you guys both had the same colors jerseys. I think I have nothing left to say about the uniform nonsense that goes on with this whole not just you guys, but everybody. Anyway, uh, any Storm 51% effective field goal percentage, and I can tell you that you're not going to win with that against a decent team. And these guys were a decent team. What I did like was this, only 10% turnover rate. So that's good. Offensive rebound percentage was right sort of where you needed to be. How did they do, by the way? Yeah, so 56% effective field goal percentage. They really took care of the basketball. 6% turnover rate, and they only got to the line 4 times. So this other team was pretty freaking efficient. All right, let's take a look at the shot chart from the Any Storm game. And this is a problem, right? 3, 4, 5, 6 bad twos. You want them to be less than 10%. You want them to be mostly either at the rim or shooting threes. And yeah, it sounds like a broken record, but this is what I do. What can I tell you? Now again, you can click through these and see how many of these are actually legit bad twos. Like this one. Let's see this. That's really tough. When you made that, Lorenzo, but that is really tough. That's impossible. I have to tell you, Isaiah, and I saw your stats from the rest of this tournament. I think you got to scrap this number 33. I think you got to go back to 35. I don't think you made a shot the whole weekend. Not to mention all the missed baseline out of bounds plays against the at the end of that Mass Rivals game. But obviously, you're having a really, really great season. But I really think that maybe 33 is your bad luck number. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's see who did what. And Isaiah 0 for 4 from 3. Justin 3 for 5, much better. Brandon, very, very nice game, Brandon. I have to say. No turnovers. Let's go. Very, very nice. Brandon 6 for 14, 2 for 4 from 3. Played almost the whole game, it looks like. 2 turnovers. You played pretty nicely. I mean, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, no real complaints. And maybe a few of you could have made more shots. Like Isaiah, you could have made some more shots. But this other team was, I guess, just a little bit better. I mean, again, 50% effective field goal percentage is just not quite going to do it against a good team. And that's just kind of what you faced here. So no real complaints, just weren't quite good enough. All right, let's move on to the game. Now we'll get to Mass Rivals in a minute against the Lou Dort team. And let's take a look at this because I thought you guys were really, really good here. Yeah, you were. I was curious to see how this would turn out statistics wise. And yeah, 61% effective field goal percentage. And this Lou Dort team wasn't bad. and that's what I try to say. I mean, you need to play like this. You need to have these types of numbers to beat teams like this. So really good on you for making this work. Good turnover rate, offensive rebound percentage, not the worst. So really nice. Will I prefer you got to the line a little more? Sure, but this is really good. Let's take a look at the shot chart. And you think it's an accident, right? Only 3 bad 2s out of 50. You know, and look at this, much better finishing at the rim. I mean, this is again low key, maybe one of your better games this season. Let's take a look at the box score. Against Lou Dort. Okay, Brandon, what did you have here? So you had 9 assists. So I know you posted on Instagram about this. I guess maybe I missed one of your assists somehow, or maybe we exaggerated for you. I don't know. What did you have here? You had how many points did you have? Does it even say points? Yeah, 8 points. So maybe we ripped you off a couple of points here. I don't know. Anyway, 1 for 5 from three. That's actually not great. Isaiah 3 for 9. Justin 3 for 6. So you didn't really take too many threes. There was a lot of stuff at the rim. Malik 7 for 8. Let's go. Okay, I want to. Is this accurate? Malik, welcome. Look at this. Dump that. Okay. So Malik is my hero this game. Look at this. Ooh, good move. Oh, where have you been all season? Let's see this. Oh, look at this. Take him. Oh, let's go. Lou Dort game is officially being dubbed the Malik show. Look at this. Oh, good high low. Good pass by Brandon. That's excellent. Look at that. Good look. Oh, MVP. Up strong. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm looking forward to more of this, dude. Okay, listen. I want this Malik to show up in AC. I've been known to offer steak dinners to teams for performances. I'm really thinking of a Malik double double bonus. If we can get him a double double. But that's an excellent job by him. Anyway, let's move on to the. I'm already satisfied. I don't even want to look at the Mass Rivals game. So I can get a game like that from Malik. Makes the whole weekend worth it. All right, let's go. Last game we have. Well, maybe that's the key is to have him not play the first day. So that's in fact what happened. All right, Mass Rivals, just a disaster. I mean, honestly. I mean, you guys should have won this game. You guys should beat teams like this. 44% effective field goal percentage is no good. Even if you shot it in half normal, you should have won this game. This is too bad, huh? Let's look at the shot chart. Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? 5, 6, 8, 9 bad 2s, almost 20%. I mean, I don't want to hear it about these missed threes. I mean, you're going to take all these shots. You can't really complain. Let's look at the box score. This stinks. This was, boy, you really should have gotten this one. Brandon, I mean, scored a bunch actually. This is actually Brandon. You did actually really nicely. Brandon Varlack 0 for 4 from 3. Isaiah 0 for 7. Again, we're burning number 35. Malik, listen, This obviously you weren't quite as active in this game, but yep. So it was just a matter of efficiency and taking bad shots. Uh, Turnovers were just not terrible though. So overall, for the weekend, I mean, I thought you guys were decent, especially in that Lou Dort game. I thought you were really good. Um, and I think you're in okay shape. I mean, you guys got to get healthy. I mean, you guys got to have your guys playing. You can't. You're not going to be able to show up in AC in these live tournaments with 6 players. It's not going to work. But aside from that, I think that you guys are right on path. Let's take a quick look at the stats for the season. And again, when we started this beginning of the season, you're like, oh, who cares? We're looking at 4 games. Again, these sample sizes add up pretty quickly, and you're already at 27 games. And that's like almost a full college season, right? So let's see how are we doing here for the season. 50, almost 54% effective field goal percentage. What did I want? 55. So you're right there. Turnover rate still a little bit too high. Your offensive rebound percentage is right where it needs to be. So you're literally right on the cusp. If you show up in these tournaments and turn the ball over a little less and behave a little more efficiently, you will compete for titles in these things. Okay, let's look at let's just go straight to the individuals here. And again, what we're looking for from individuals is the ability to either shoot 55% from 2 or 38% from 3. And if you could do both, that's excellent. Let's take a look and see how we're doing here. So who is shooting 55% from 2? Let's take a look. 3 of you, Brandon, Isaiah, and Justin Brown. Very, very nice. Who's shooting 38% from 3? Let's take a look. Brandon Arnold still over 40%. Very nice, 45%. Having a really, really great season. And Justin, these 2. Isaiah, you've dropped to 31%. Spins, I actually like your shot selection. You know what I mean? Like most of your threes are wide open, which I like. But as I said, Justin, this is what you shoot, and this is excellent. So if you're shooting 2% from one game, I really don't care. But Brandon and Justin are both threatening to make that double-double mark, meaning to shoot both 55% from 2 and 38% from 3. And we usually have 1 or 2 that can do that. And you guys are doing a really, really nice job. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Again, good luck with your prep school stuff or whatever else you guys got going on with your high schools. And hope to see you guys at practice. At the very least, I'll see you guys in AC. Good luck.